Hey students, it's Monday the 30th and I'm making this video to go through this week's slide presentation. Last week we tried the sound bites. They didn't turn out that great. There was a limit on how many times they could be played. So I think this will be a better solution for explaining things. Okay, so here we have the presentation for this week that you should be able to access on Schoology under slide presentations. There's a number of you on here right now, so that's promising. All right, so I'm going to hit present, and it's going to have some reflection here, but that's okay. All right, so Monday, we're going to have March Mammal Madness updates. We're going to talk about magnification, and then again, a little engagement activity on mystery pictures. So microscopic pictures, you're going to guess what they are. By the way, by way of announcement, if you're unable to complete learning activities last week or during the last 2 weeks, don't worry about making everything up. Just try to complete all that you can moving forward. Now, if you want to go back and do some of the activities that were on the presentation during the last couple of weeks, that's fine, you can. But don't feel obligated to do that. It's not required. Okay, we have the Sweet 16 recap. We've got the Elite Trait recap, and our program is tracking the winners. We've got some students doing great in our classes on the March Mammal Madness brackets. Okay, what is magnification? Well, it's the act of making an object appear larger through the use of a device like a microscope or telescope. You can actually magnify things right here on your iPhone if you want. You can get really close. When something is seen with the naked eye, it's called macroscopic. It's just you're just looking at it. When something is seen with a microscope, it's called microscopic. And there's different levels of magnification. Okay, what is magnification? Well, here's some questions you can ask yourself. Do things look different when they're magnified? Can we still recognize them? Does magnifying an object help us learn about it? Okay, and here's our mystery pictures. I took these with that old-fashioned microscope that sits up above my desk in that wooden box. So these were things I had in my classroom at the time I took these pictures. So guess what they are? Put that in the discussion forum, and then to find the answer, look at the post that I made in the discussion forum and click the link. It'll take you to a slide that will show you the answers. All right, for Tuesday, we're going to look at this website, microsculpture.net, and I'm just going to go to it right now. You click right here, and it takes you to the website. This is such a cool website. Levon Bliss, the photographer, made this amazing website. Okay, click Explore. Okay, it takes you to this menu. You choose a bug, and then to zoom in on the bug, you hit the zoom button over to the right. And maybe I want to see a different part of the bug, so you just grab and move, and it takes you to different parts of the bug. This is a really cool website to explore close-up things. And let's get even closer on this animal. Look at the detail. Amazing photography. Okay, back to the presentation. All right. So I just gave you these instructions. Lastly, I'd like you to watch the video and take the quiz on Schoology. Share your findings with a friend or family member for fun. I think anyone would enjoy this website. All right. For Wednesday, I've got some classroom yoga. We're going to look at what is a cell and then macroscopic versus microscopic. Okay, so classroom yoga. This is optional. Obviously, this is just to keep your blood moving, keep your brain going. You can do a minute or two. You could do all 10. It's pretty easy yoga. So what is a cell? Are these cells? Solar panels, crossword puzzles, Excel spreadsheets, foam insulation? Well, I'm not going to show you. I'm going to move over here so you don't see the answers. We've been talking about body systems and organs. We're going to tie this into microscopic views of organs and what they're made out of. Okay, so you're going to look at these images. And you can decide which ones are the macroscopic and which ones are the microscopic counterpart. In other words, these are the same things. Which ones match? Again, I'm not going to show you the answers. Okay, for Thursday, we're going to try a brain pop. This is something new to me, but it looks a lot of fun. and then we have a Schoology quiz on cells based on the Brain Pop. So, little secret, the quiz on Brain Pop is the same as the one on Schoology. All right. This is the class code, Flyer 1556. You put that in right when you go to the website. It says enter code. You enter it in, then you log in. Takes you to our class. Once I have students logged in, I can actually assign this, but in the meantime, you can search for it. Cells, this is the video you want to watch, and then this is the quiz you want to take on cells, and then go to Schoology, take the same quiz, and that's worth 10 points. All right. Friday, we're going to look at cell vocabulary. Okay, you can put these on 3x5 cards and try to memorize their meanings, or you can create a Quizlet, which is a nice way of doing vocab. And then all of these words are used in the cell analogy, comparing a cell to a factory. And this is a really great way to learn the function of the different parts of a cell. Once you've gone through this cell analogy, here's a summary sheet that kind of goes over each one of them. And then finally you go to Schoology, take the quiz, cell vocabulary and analogy quiz. This is open book. You can use your notes, you can use these slides as you take the quiz. All right, and that's it for the week. Oh, by the way, and this is just for fun, would you rather have to eat bugs for every meal for a week or crawl through a den of snakes? All right, you guys, I want you to have a great spring break. I'm going to try to turn this around. Have a great spring break. I miss seeing you at school. I'm really impressed with the work you're doing online. If you have questions, contact me on Schoology. All right, we'll see you later.